Hi, this is Katura with BlueNotary, and today we're going to be looking at how you can notarize a living will. Now, before we get started in actually looking at this document, let's talk about what a living will is. A living will is a document where someone writes down their wishes for medical care if they can't speak for themselves. It's about decisions, specifically healthcare decisions, when they're alive and they can't make decisions on their own. So as a notary, our job is to make sure the signer says that they are who they say they are, that they're signing willingly, and that the document is properly executed. We're not giving medical advice or deciding what goes on the form. So we want to make sure we know our state's rules. We want to make sure we have the appropriate number of witnesses, that this is being done correctly. We want to make sure that the signer is aware. So we want to make sure they understand the context of the document and that they're not under duress or that they're being pressured to fill this out. We want to make sure that our witnesses are the appropriate people, that they can be witnesses. Sometimes with a document like this, people that are too close to the situation, like family members, cannot be witnesses. As stated before, we want to make sure we're not giving any medical advice. And of course, we want to make sure that all the documentation is appropriate, and that is built into our BlueNotary platform. So with that being said, let's take a look at what a living will notarization will look like inside of BlueNotary. So here we are in a session with a living will. We want to make sure that we have the appropriate date here when it was signed. The healthcare directive portion is for the principal, the person who is giving authority to someone to make their decision. So I, the person's name who is signing this, their address, their county, and the last 4 digits of their social security number, and they're referred to as the principal, want to make these wishes known for their health care. So here we would want them to check which one of these that they want in the event that they cannot make a medical decision on their own. So we want to make sure that whatever needs to be checked in this section is checked. Now, as we go a little bit further down, we have some more options that the principal can make about what type of decisions they want made about their health, and also end of life wishes. So here at the bottom, they will need to sign this. So they're signing it. They want to make sure that they're putting the date that they're signing it, their printed name, their address, and their phone number. So here for this, it says you may either choose 2 witnesses or a notary public to observe and acknowledge. So like I said before, we want to make sure that we're doing the right thing in our state. So here we have a place for 2 witnesses to acknowledge this living will. And these witnesses can be chosen for us by BlueNotary, or they can be people that have been chosen by us or by the principal. So we want to have them sign and print their name and put their information. And here as a notary, this is our acknowledgement. So we want to put the state, the county where we're sitting currently as we're notarizing. We're putting the appropriate date. We're putting the principal's name, and we're doing our signing and put our seal in here. So this is a very straightforward document, but a very important one, and we want to make sure that we've done it correctly. So I hope that helped. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.